Okay.
A scion of perfection in mind, body, and grace. Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity? Innocence is our father. Ariath is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an offering. Learn well the lessons the Grey class will teach you, witch. It is your only hope of finding your way home.
The very sand shivers with malice. There's a power here that welcomes me. The dead will soon rise for me, not against me. thought I'd be a dead woman by now. That would just make life complicated.
I saw. Lion Eye's watch isn't. Take care.
A what?
Is it choice?
Fine work with Hillock. Still alive, are we? Stay sharp out there. Stay sharp out there.
Hey, what's up? I saw you're clear. That's good. I can't keep up with the Paragon. .5 minus to kill the RG. Wow, that's a long time. I'm surprised. Did you bug out any, or did you get all your cold rotations?
Hello.
Oh, the wormhole guy. Yeah. It takes forever. That's a bad draw to have a good clear and then get that boss. It's like the worst boss you can get, right? Yeah. That sucks. Are you going to stick with it and keep pushing? Yeah. The guy Tuba who had the 130 Uliana clear, I was talking to him a little bit. He's got a stream as well. But I think he's going to go for rank 1 monk this season. He was saying he just hasn't pushed yet. But I think he's got maybe 3,500 Paragon. So he'll be pushing. I'm just trying to refresh my brain on Path of Exile. There's nothing worth buying here. We'll come back. I had 2 138 clears yesterday with awful flops. One I didn't get my second pylon until 9. Ew. Was your first one conduit? Yeah, first was conduit and failed. Second one, I was like 30% ahead and had to go down 5 levels. Eesh. Yeah. You really just need 2 back-to-back levels. You can do a clear if you get like a festering, 2 festerings, or a festering with something else good.
Goodbye.
When you saw my oh, this is all my old stuff. We don't want to do this. Yeah.
Hello.
Well, can I convince you to switch over to PoE? You ever
I
played?
know that stench. Just like my sisters. Upon the pyre.
It's a little loud. Just a little loud. Long time ago. This is a big season this season. There's a lot. And that would be nice to get right out of the gate. I don't think I want to take on the learning right now. Gap right now. I know. It's significant too. Like I've literally spent a lot of the last 2 days refreshing and then trying to like listen to streamers talk about this huge patch notes update. Like it's so huge. They completely reworked 3 of the Ascendancy classes. This being one of them, an Elementalist. So I'm kind of torn between 3 builds. But Elementalist is supposed to be pretty strong this season. I got a total rework. So I'm probably going that. But I may go Hierophant. I feel you though, it is kind of hard to come from D3 and go to this because this is just so much more complex, like exponentially more complex. There's so much to do. And if you take any significant break, you've lost a lot and you're behind on all the new stuff. So it's, yeah. I'm gonna go here. This is why I'm playing today and tomorrow, because I know I'm going to be really slow just remembering, so on Friday I can go with some speed. My goal on Friday is to have all the side quests done and get to maps before I log. And then Saturday, do maps and uncover Atlas. That's the goal.
To learn is to live. Too much clutter.
Ooh, that could be good. That's worth identifying. D3 season 2 start was my birthday weekend. The start of PE is my wife's. So like, yeah, you don't want to mess with that. I told my wife. I told my wife on. So wait. So the trick here is you just want to exit to character selection and then go right back in, and then you wind up in town. Like that's the speed, right? Yep, I remember that.
I'd almost stopped believing in that.
I told my wife on don't mess with me on Friday, Saturday. Like I'm staying up late on Friday, and then Saturday. So she's working on Saturday anyway, so that works out well. She's super busy at work right now, so kind of works out well for me, right? Oh, we don't like that. Maybe that.
Be well.
So,
While we live, we are blessed.
Yeah.
got a job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investment.
There's so many combinations now. It's mind-boggling. Like even the people who make the guides admit like it's just kind of a roadmap guide, but there's no way it's perfected. I like how they do though the release of information. Like they released the new Ascendancy classes on Monday. Yesterday they released all the patch notes, which was just huge. So basically you got 2 days to kind of game plan a little bit, but you can't even practice it because the patch isn't in the games. Like right now I'm not practicing under the new patch notes. The patch goes live on Friday, so it's just theory really. So it's impossible. Like when Diablo 3 releases the patch notes, you know within an hour, within minutes, what the meta is going to be, and someone puts a guide out and it's just the best build, and you're just trying to gear up and get to that gear and then optimize it. And that's it. Like that's D3. With this, you could be weeks into the league without even knowing what the best builds are. Like which is awesome. I love it. I think it's great. But the downside of that is it requires really good knowledge of the game in order to have a build that can push the in-game stuff. If you don't have good knowledge of the game and you just kind of come up with a build on your own, you'll get to like yellow maps maybe, and then that'll be it. So I've been looking at some guides from last season. They're starting to get a couple guides up from the newest patch, which is 3.13. I know Elementalist is going to be a good let me pull this up, a good ascendancy. So let's see here. I'm going to pull up the ascendancy stuff. There it is. It's like these are the ascendancies. An elementalist got a total overhaul. So I'm going to go fire. My likely starter is going to be a Fire Elementalist, Fire Ignite Elementalist. So I'll take this. Fire damage over time. All hits ignite. 25% more damage with ignites when you inflict ignites on the highest damage type is fire, which it will be. What are you thinking for your league starter if I ask? Yeah. So I'm doing Elementalist, most likely. I still may change over and do a Hierophant. I'll see how far I can get with this Elementalist, and if it's not feeling good for some reason, or I'm having second thoughts, I'll switch to a Hierophant Siege Ballista build, because I think totems are going to be like the best gameplay style for the in-game stuff, right? Because the new in-game is where they throw multiple bosses into that arena. So you're going to have to really be focusing on dodging, get out of the way, and moving, right? So if you can throw totems down and then just focus on moving, like that's going to be a good way to play. So the second best way to play, I think, in that in-game is going to be some kind of bleed or some damage over time, whether it be like an ignite or cold damage over time or bleed or poison over time. I think those are going to be good because you can throw your damage and then kind of dodge while the damage is doing its thing on the bosses. And I think a nice wide AoE damage, especially when you have multiple bosses in that arena, is going to do well to take those bosses down. So with that in mind, I like Elementalist. I think it's really strong and in a good place. I don't think any of this was on the game. I played a long time ago. My Steam says last play 2 years ago. Yeah, that's going to be tough. There's been a few leagues since then. Last league was Heist, which is pretty cool because you can get a lot of currency out of Heist. Like, I liked Heist. Most people liked Heist. There were some people that didn't, but it's back in the main game. And then the league before that was what is it? The plant one. I can't think of the name of it. But it's basically a crafting league where you can, it focuses around crafting. And that is getting back into the game this season. So I think the best way to play the game right now is solo self-found. I think it's set up really good for solo self-found. I think trade league's too easy. A weekend in the game, you can pretty much buy what you want. And you miss out on a lot of the fun stuff in the game because you just have GG stuff. Six or 7 years ago when you actually played. Wow. You would enjoy it, Buzzsauce. I'm telling you, man. I realize like this may not be a good time, but you can always jump into the league like in the middle. You know, you just watch some YouTube videos. Buzzsauce, if you want to start just like slowly learning again, Zizarin has a nice series called PoE University. It's really well done, and they're all numbered right here. How to know when your items are good, how to level through Axe faster, how to make currency. They're all numbered, like all the key areas, and it talks through these areas in a basic level. So I've been watching these. Build layered defenses on your character. Defense is really big in Path of Exile. How to make your own builds. Crafting for beginners. Crafting is so huge. Like that's a big piece of Path of Exile. So this series, it's Zizarin. He's a big streamer on PoE. He's put together these Path of Exile universities, and he brings in these other streamers to talk about different sections. It's really well done. So if you're going to get back into it, start watching those. They range from 40 minutes to 2 hours on each, so you can just kind of casually watch them when, you know, when you're on the shitter or, you know, whatever. Yeah. Akabara, I think you're on the right track when it comes to your thought process. That's also what I'm considering for my league start. I'm doing Vortex and Snap Oculus. I played Oculus last season. I enjoyed it. It was a fun play style. Some of the minimal feedback I've gotten on Oculus is it's not even going to come close to Elementalist. So, you know, I mean, it could still be good. It's probably going to be at least as good as it was last season. I just have a feeling Elementalist is just going to be ridiculous. Cold Vortex Snap. I really like cold in general for this season because if you can slow, freeze, That's going to really be big in the end game. It's really going to be big on the end game. I don't want to get too deep into it, but let me see if I can go to, hold on. One more thing I'll just touch on real quick, and I'll get back to playing. The Atlas is where the new end game is, okay? And what they've done is they've created these passive trees in the Atlas region. So you got like 8 regions here. So this is a region, this is a region, this is a region, this is a region. There are passive trees in each region, okay? And as you progress through the region, you can put a skill in the passive trees. And each one is different, obviously. And from what I understand, each one kind of pertains to different past expansions. So, for example, Harvest was the crafting league, right? One passive tree will really focus in on Harvest, and you can build nodes that will make Harvest better. And then you just farm that region if you really want to play that specific league, right? So if there was a certain league that you enjoyed, you can play that league within an Atlas region, basically. That's like the super 100,000 foot level of the new end game. And there is a new boss that you can fight too. And part of, I guess, ahead of that boss, they have this arena where they throw the different bosses into it. So you start out with just one, and then the next tier up will be 2 bosses. The next tier up will be 3 bosses. The next tier up will be 4 bosses until you get to a max total of 10 bosses in an enclosed arena, right? So that's kind of cool. That's where I think Totems is going to be big. So I'm probably going to start with Elementalist, but then an Elementalist Ignite. But I'm really interested in... Hold on. I'm really interested in how these could work together. So these are Flame, Winter, and Storm, Electric. So Fire, Cold, Electric are these 3 nodes, right? Fire, Cold, Electric. Your hits always ignite. All damage with hits can chill. Chills from hits reduce action speed by at least 15%. Your hits always shock. Okay, so think about it. If you're going a cold build, okay, don't take the cold node. Take the storm node. So you'll go cold, but then your hits will always shock. Or if you're going lightning, some kind of lightning build, take the cold node. All of your hits can chill. Chills from hits provide action speed reduced by 15%, at least 15%. And in the tree, you can convert cold to lightning to cold, and all that stuff. Your chills can reduce action speed by up to maximum 40%. So, you know, you can focus in on lightning, but just grab this node, and you'll get a lot of the cold benefits, even though you're going lightning. Like, there could be something there with that. I don't know. It's a little bit of theory crafting, and I'm like, the experts in the game, if they're at 100%, my knowledge of the game is like 10 to 20%. Like, I don't know. This is good for defense. But what I'm planning on going is this fire. More DPS. And then more DPS. We'll see in the end game. I may leave this DPS for this defense if I'm not staying alive well, which might be the case. I'll have to play it by ear. I'm either going to go this or this. I'm not sure. So anyway, we'll see how this feels. I could go Hierophant. Let's see. I thought I said it. A Crackling Lance Hierophant. But I haven't really heard anyone like talk big on Crackling Lance yet. So I'm a little scared to go Crackling Lance. That's what I wanted to go. I want to go Crackling Lance. I really do. But I'm a little... I don't want to go it, spend all the starter first few days of time on it, and then have it be bad. Like, that's what I'm scared about. They buffed it, so I would think it's going to be good, but I don't know. I don't know. The Lightning one has the most potential to be mixed into other builds, as Shock is so beneficial to all builds. Yes, I agree. Exactly. 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 Same thinking. See, fire over time is going to be big. I'm pretty sure the build I've downloaded will incorporate these nodes, these 3 and these 2. And then I know in the end game build for this, you're going to use jewels and get nodes that will additionally allow fire over time for the ignite, right? So yeah, let's see, what am I doing here? Let's see. I'm excited for the league. I think it has a good chance of being one of the best seasons yet because it does such a good job of incorporating past seasons with the new Atlas. So I'm not even cautiously optimistic. I'm pretty optimistic that it's going to be good. Let's see if we can get a check real quick for a 3 socket. So as I'm going through here on this play, I'll talk through a little bit of just my thought process. So I'm just looking to see if there's a 3 socket wand, which would be or a chest, a 3 socket chest, which there is. But I'm not going to get 3 blues on that because it's armor. This could be good. In fact, that is good. I'll take that. They're looking for some movement speed. Nope.
What little help I can offer is yours.
Oh, here's a 3 socket. That's what you want, a 3 socket blue, just like that in the beginning. Then at level 4, I'll get the gem I need, so I'm almost there. Okay. This looks like a great league, the combo of the league mechanic being big packs of mobs. And the expansion bringing in a reason to boss all the time is perfectly complementing league and expansion, so it should be a great time for sure. Yep. Yep, I'm really excited for the league. So this is actually my 3rd, I've dabbled a long time ago, but this is my 3rd league where I played more than a few days, basically. Last league I played Heist, and then the first full league I played, I didn't play the crafting league right before Heist. I did not play that. It was the one before that. I can't even remember what it was. It was the one before that I played. I actually want to go back and pick up that gem. Let's kill him, then we'll go back and pick up that gem. Ooh, that hits hard. Look at that. Damn. And my first full league I played, it was a hell of a learning curve. Like I got to maps, I got to some yellows, I couldn't really do reds. It was frustrating overall. The second league I played, this last one, Harvest, I really enjoyed. I really got through learning curve pretty early on, and I was getting to the end game and really enjoying it. So this league, I'm hoping I can clear all the content. Movement speed. Boo. I'm looking for combustion and flame wall. I thought I can get them at level 4. Nope. I thought I got combustion. Nope. Well, maybe not. Well, is there anything I can throw in there? What would I throw in there? Elemental proliferation I can throw in, I guess. Yeah, I already got it. Yeah, that's good. We'll just throw that in for now.
Goodbye.
I've been playing since the end of beta. Wow. And have like 5,000 some hours in the game. Says an old schooler, welcome, have fun. I appreciate that. I'm also new to streaming. Like, I've come over from Diablo 3. I play really high level Diablo 3. I was rank 1 hardcore monk for a good amount of this season, this past season. And I still like Diablo 3, but obviously there's a lot more to do in this game. So I can get a little bored sometimes in Diablo 3, and I was kind of getting to that point. And I also really don't like how the Paragon system is set up, because it basically comes to
Greetings.
A, you want to play, you got to play in groups and do rat runs, or B, you got to play just hour upon hour playtime, or both. And that's just not my play style. I don't enjoy the play style. Oh, here's where I get it. I was wondering, because there should be combustion here, or flame wall. Nope. Actually, let's do yep, D3 is okay, but to me it just can't hold a candle to the complexity of PoE, and I love that complexity. Yeah, I understand that. Part of the downside of D3, or part of the downside of PoE is it's so complex that I think it discourages players from getting into it. I think that's its biggest downfall, which I'm sure they're addressing in PoE too, right? Like, I'm sure they know that, and they're going to find a way to better introduce the game to new players. Because even like Butt Sauce was in the chat here. He's a high-level D3 player, but he even said in the chat the reason he doesn't want to get into it is he doesn't want to have to go through the learning curve, which I get. I mean, you got to invest a lot of time to get through that learning curve. And even if it's not the case as much as it used to be, that's still the perception that there's a big learning curve. Like, that's, everybody has that perception. And it discourages people who like ARPG games. Like, but so it's hard to find that mix, right? It's hard to find that mix. I get it.
Khan's canoe struck the sand in the force of destiny. At his back, the greatest war host in Kardu history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and...
I thought Mudflats was here up left, right? No, that's... Wait, where am I going? Like, what am I doing? I'm completely turned around. I got turned around. I did title. I gotta go north to Mudflats. Wasn't I going north?
Calm has shown Rayclast our Kardu strength. Calm will teach
okay.
Rayclast the Kardu way.
That was a weird tile set. Like, I went north and I got back to Lion's Eye. Like, I would have thought the Lion's Eye would have been south. This is why I'm doing this now, because I don't want to be this slow on league start. I mean, I'm not going to race on league start, but I want to be efficient. I am going to do all the side quests on league start. I just prefer to get it done as I go, rather than like going back. I mean, I could race straight to maps, but I don't mind doing the side quests. There's a lot of different zone layouts. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get used to that a little bit. Akabara, do you do the side quest on day one? Or do you kind of get to maps and then go back and do them? Same for you, Putstry. Do you do the side quest as you go? Or do you get to maps and then come back and do the side quest? Only skill point quests. The rest is okay to skip. Yeah. I have an idea of which side quests are skill points and which ones aren't, but I don't know it very well. So I think if I try to do that, I'll miss some, or I'll still do some that aren't skill quests. So that's kind of why I just do them all. I should probably make my notes on my notepad here, which quests to do. That would actually be a good idea. Yep. What percentage of side quests are skill quests, and what percentage of side quests are not skill quests? I feel like it's about 50-50, but am I off there? Yeah, /passives. Cool. Okay. So that's good. As long as I do /passives as I come to each quest, like it puts it up, then I'll know, right, if it's a skill quest or not. There you go. See, learn something. That's the thing, like, you just add to your bank of knowledge as you go, right? And this will be my first season streaming. Like, I only started streaming a month ago. I knew I was going to have a lot of time when I played D3. So I just, like, I'll just put the stream up. So just kind of continuing with that for PoE. Do you guys watch Quinn stream at all? I mean, I watch it for entertainment, right? He's an entertaining guy. You gotta give him that. But in terms of knowledge, I don't know. I mean, I'll pick up bits and pieces from him, but I try to snoop around for like some lower viewer streamers that have been playing a long time where I can like have a dialogue with. I seemed like I was getting a lot more information that way. So it's like I'm just wandering around aimlessly killing guys. I'm not even thinking about like, okay, where am I going here? Search mud flash for the entrance. Okay, fetid pool. Is fetid pool a? It's not. Fetid pool is not a skill quest, correct? Otherwise, if it were, it would show me here. Do I have that thinking correct? Still gonna go ahead and do it. I mean, just try to build up my knowledge on these quests and what they give you. So on Friday, if you missed it, so the fact that I'm on it, does that count as I having missed it? Like as soon as it launches the quest, does that mean you've missed? Or do I have to like go to the next area and then it counts as being missed? You understand what I'm asking? That could be good. Some life. That's a good piece right there. I got a helmet too. I'm getting some good drops here in the beginning, I think. It should show right away. Okay. Gotcha. Hi Xavier, how are you? Are you going to play hardcore this coming league? Hey homie. So I thought about this a lot because in Diablo 3 I only play hardcore. I think it's the only way to go. I love the playstyle hardcore, the always like focus on kind of thing. I love it. In Path of Exile, it's pretty penalizing, right? And there's so much to know about the game, whereas if there's something you don't know, you could very well die. Like now I know that what I need to look for on maps so I don't go into an elemental reflect kind of thing, or so like I've learned some of those basic things like that, but like some of the boss mechanics, I know a lot of them, but I know I don't know all of them. So with that in mind, I'm not gonna go hardcore.
Too much clutter.
I'm hoping that I learn enough this league to where next league I do solo southbound hardcore. Like that's what I would like to do. So this league I'm going to do solo southbound. I think trade league softcore is just, I mean, I don't know how that can be fun for anyone. I mean, I guess. I just don't like how you can completely not really play the game and just buy everything and basically wipe the screen. I don't know. I played solo self-found last season, softcore, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hunt for gear and, you know, looking at different maps to hunt divination cards to get other gear. Like, I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. What am I doing here? I don't know. So, I was between Hardcore Trade League this season or Solo Self-Found Softcore. I was kind of between those two. Because I think Hardcore Trade League could be fun. But that might be a little bit more forgiving. But I'm going to go with Solo Southbound just because, especially once they released what the new content was, how it's so focused on the end game and the maps and the skills within the maps. Like, once I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm not going to go in hardcore and risk missing out on a lot of the new stuff. So, and with the multiple maps and the arena kind of thing at the end, that kind of sealed it for me. So to answer your question, I was very long-winded to answer your question. I'm not playing hardcore. I'll be doing Solo Southbound softcore. You can check when you get to the next zone called Submerged Passage. There's a skill point quest there. Okay. It's good to know. I've been thinking and talking so much, I've gone through this map like not focusing. Okay, one monster remains. Of course, like I missed him. I need to get dash or some kind of movement skill. This is going to be painful. Painful. Shit. There he is. So like, hey guys in chat, in this situation, would you guys waste one of these town portals to be efficient with your time and go back? Or would you just like get out and save it? And just keep moving all along until you either got to a waypoint or whatnot? What would you do in that situation? That was a complete and deep answer, dude. Thanks so much for that. You're welcome. I try to go through like what's in my mind. You just got to take in the context with what's in my mind, that it's based on my current knowledge of the game, which is still evolving. It's not very evolved. But I love the learning process of this game, and I do enjoy it. I would quit and go in, so yeah, like control escape and go in. Yeah. That's probably what I should have done. But then, like, by going out, I got that reveal right here into this next area. So that was kind of helpful, right? Except I didn't go in. Enter the Submerged Passage. Which there's a waypoint right here, right? If memory serves me? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. And anyone in chat that's new, like, ask me questions. If I know the answer, I'll give it. If I don't, I'll let you know that I don't. But it seems like there's a couple of really experienced guys here in chat that will have some good knowledge. So there's the Frost Bomb, right? That's like the skill this season. That's I could very well like level up with this Fire Ignite build and then respec into some cold Frost Bomb build. Like, that's in the back of my mind too, because this is supposed to be like super buffed, right? So I might later in the season, I could switch from Ignite to some kind of cold Frost Bomb. So I'm looking for Combustion or Flame Wall. I thought I would get here really soon. There's Flame Wall. Okay.
A necromancer.
No, we don't want to. We want to keep that. That's got this one. Let's try.
I've traveled inland on the Emperor. Farewell. Welcome.
How am I liking PoE crafting mechanic to D3? Freaking awesome. I think crafting is one of the best aspects of PoE. I think crafting is one of the best aspects of PoE. I think it's so it's woven together really well.
Farewell.
Like, here, let's. Where's my mats? Like, this is just so beautiful with the crafting. All the different ways and things you can craft, and the weight of each of the different items and what they do is just so spot on, I think, for the most part. And then how you can craft maps, the amount of things you can craft, it's just, yeah, it's I think it's what this game has over every other ARPG by a long shot. I think crafting is good. And I'm really interested to see Harvest this season, to see if they've like kind of found the perfect spot with Harvest. I hope they have. So it's already awesome, but maybe with Harvest it'll be even more awesome. We'll see.
Yes?
Diablo 3 crafting is pretty simple and straightforward. They did a rework on a necklace called Flavor of Time in Diablo 3 a few seasons ago, and it was a very good rework, and it works into a lot of the meta builds for a lot of the classes, and it's very difficult to get a good one. So I mean, that one piece alone makes crafting a little bit interesting, I would say, in Diablo 3. But for the most part, I mean, especially in softcore, once you get your piece for your meta, that's like the season, right? And then in hardcore, you just need to get a couple backup pieces, and typically, and once you play enough of the game, you'll have enough mats to craft and get what you need relatively quick, I would say, even in hardcore. So I like my 3 second. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? That's nice. Alright, so I got an amulet. Might as well just take it. This is nice right here.
Be well.
I think I like. Hey, OP, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for popping in. Obviously, we gave up on our D3 pushing. I can't keep up with the Paragon, man. I can't keep up with the Paragon. It beat me up. And then Butt Sauce, he passed me, and he's got the Paragon on me, and he wins. I challenged him to beat me on the leaderboard, and I knew he would. That's why I challenged him. He's a good player.
abandoned us.
Going well. Hope the same on your end. Yeah, it's good. I've been spending the last couple of days. I haven't been streaming because I've really been trying to build my knowledge on this league for Path of Exile. And there's just so, obviously, Path of Exile. There's so much to know, so much to learn, and so I've been doing that a little bit off stream. But today and tomorrow, a little bit of testing, making sure what I run is going to be what I want to run. Wait, what am I doing here? I want this. Okay. Yeah, it's about the last week of the season and who has the most Paragon. Yep, Paragon. It's the biggest downside on Diablo 3. So I've said this a few times about Diablo 3. I wish they would have a season where they made it so that when you died, and they could do this for hardcore or softcore, but when you died, you lost a certain percentage of your Paragon. It's like on softcore, maybe when you die, you lose 1% of your Paragon or 0.5% of your Paragon. And then on hardcore, if you die, you lose 10% or 20% of your Paragon. I would love to see a season like that, right? That would be interesting. Let's hope D4 has a bit more depth. Oh yeah, they've learned their lesson on Paragon for sure. And with the end game of this, the end game of Last Epoch, which is very well done, D4 is going to have to compete with that. If they don't come up with a good end game that is so much better than the Paragon of D3, then D4 will be a bust. At least with the ARPG community. Yeah, Path of Exile has it perfect. Even on softcore, you lose 10% of your experience. So like last season, my highest level character was 92. Because I just couldn't get over that hump of dying too much to get to the next level. It's perfect balance. It's great. With this season, with Harvest, I would really like to get a level 100 character. Like, that's my goal. More than anything, I want to get through all the content, but I want a level 100 character. Like, that's what I would like to accomplish for this season. Especially whenever you compare Diablo to any other RPG outside of Mobile One. Yeah. Give me one sec. My dog's barking. I gotta get her out. She got in trouble earlier, so I put her in the cage for an hour. Give me a sec. I gotta get her out. She's a good dog, man, but she'll get in the trash. So she got in the trash and pulled out all kinds of crap. Drive me nuts. All right, flame wall we wanted to work in, I think in place of this. Yeah. Or no, that could be its own thing. That's not a support. Let's throw flame wall here. I mean, the completion reward this whole season is massive, a whole hideout. I know. Like, that'll be a cool thing to have, right? I wonder what percentage of Path of Exile players will complete and get that new hideout. It's got to be small, right? Like 2%? 3%? Somewhere in there? Would be my guess. Yeah, the level 100 would be... Because, like, as I've gone through ARPGs, right, Diablo 2, which came out when I was in college, so now you know my age. But Diablo 2 got a 99 character, Paladin, Battlehammer Paladin, right? Love it. So basically, that in my mind, that's beating that game. Diablo 3, for me, it was leaderboards. So like getting rank 1, which I've done multiple times and pretty deep into the season until Paragon takes over, and then I can't. So in my mind, Diablo 3, I've pretty much mastered. This game, getting a level 100 character would be an initial goal. That I haven't gotten yet, but this is only my third season, like I mentioned. So, level 100, and then the season after I get a level 100, I would like to push leaderboards, like whatever class I know the best. Solo self-found hardcore, push the leaderboards, like that would be good, and get like a top 10. Like, but that's down the road because I know my knowledge is. I've got a ways to go with my knowledge. So, but that's kind of where I'm thinking. All right, flame dash or something, right? Is there anything? Dash. There we go. That's what we want. Oh yeah. I always have dash on this. Dash there. I like flame wall here. That's really all I need for now, I think. Combustion is I don't think I have combustion yet. No. Okay. Okay. I think we're set up here as good as we can. We got our 3-link, so this stage of the game, I think the goal is to have a 3-link. For whatever class you're playing, if you can get the colors, great. So I was fortunate. Hopefully I'm this lucky on Friday to get an early 3-link that's all blue. That's perfect. This was a nice find this early, right? To get that much life on a ring. That's good. I've even gotten some rare pieces. What? What? Here, look at this. Look. Can you see? Can you see her there? It doesn't reach any further. Let me see. Look, she's just. Can you see? Like, what do you want? What? Go lay down. Go lay down. Just drive me nuts. I give her plenty of attention. I don't know if I'm okay. I'm gonna head to bed, but I hope you're gonna enjoy PoE, dude, and let's get those hideouts, man. Thanks, Helmy. I appreciate you stopping by the new PoE stream. My stream schedule is pretty much Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to sometime in the afternoon. But with this launch, I'll be streaming probably for the first few days quite a bit, but typically during the week. I do family and kids and all that stuff on the weekend. No, Lexi, go lay down. But thanks for stopping by. Get some good sleep. That's another thing. I'm on Eastern time, so on Friday, I'm going to try to take a little nap in the morning, and then that way I'm set to push late Friday. That's all right. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Yes. Okay, I know where we're at. Belden, you here? Great, Helm. I appreciate that. Take care, bud. Do backslap passive now. Did I get it? Let me kill this guy. Backslash pass. Can't type. Why is it not working? Backslash passive. What am I doing wrong there? Putstry, help me out. What am I, why is it not showing me now? Passive with a money sign on the end of it? Or passives, thank you. Passives, thank you. Skill from quest. So see, it's still showing 0. And you would have expected it to come up right now? Okay. This one here, yeah. Maybe it only like considers that you've missed it once you like enter a zone that's beyond it. I'm just guessing, I have no clue. we'll do some testing around that. We'll just keep playing through. Maybe I'll try to skip it. Is that a 3-link? Oh, but no spell. I don't really need the 3-link. I'm so slow right now. This is okay though. To be completely honest, part of the reason I'm a little slow right now is I'm thinking through things. I'm just thinking through different ideas, different things that I need to be thinking about on Friday. Options I could do on Friday. So that's a little bit, and I'm chatting a lot. So I'm a little slow. I'm going to speed up on Friday though. The ledge. That's another thing I think is well done with the storyline of this game. Is I think it flows well. And the maps are laid out in a way to where as long as you're kind of checking around where you think things will be, you're probably going to come across the next area you need to go to. Like, you're not really going to get lost. You can still get lost in a couple areas, but for the most part, you're not going to get lost, I don't think. Where do we want to go? We want some life. Actually, let's get the fire damage first. Get off me. One thing I can say on an initial note with this witch, I think Fireball is hitting pretty hard on this content. Like, obviously I'm super early in. Like, I'm level 6, but it's feeling pretty strong. I feel pretty safe. Like, I'd totally be okay if I was doing hardcore right now. Here's another difference too about Diablo 3 compared to Path of Exile. When I play Diablo 3, I feel like I have to have something else going on a second screen. Whether, like, if I'm not streaming, put on a movie or something, or if I am streaming, then I gotta have some music in the background, like something. Whereas this game, it's much more engaging to where you don't really need anything else. You just need the game. The sound is great for the game. That is a noticeable difference, at least for me. Move only on mouse one. Oh, thank you. I normally do that. I just forgot. Thank you. Anything else you see like that, let me know. Yes. I know better. I know that. I just forgot. I need to remember to do that. I'm going to add that to my notes. Put move only on left click. See, this is why we do this, just to add to my notes. So I have a notepad here, which is some notes. I have another huge notepad on my other computer over here that I can't drag over to show you guys, but this is my notepad for this character, the gems I need on the different levels, some weapons to keep on the lookout for, and then I'll put some other notes like that one I just did. Yeah. Alright. That damage should carry us for a while, so now we'll get those life nodes next.
The brave last rejects the dead. The black spirit of storm and dream now reaches into the ground and raises up our slain imperial foes. It leads the fallen from their fields and drives them to
Yeah,
fight
this is
us
hitting
beyond
pretty
the
hard.
land. Rotted tooth and jagged nail. Our own remembered had joined their cursed ranks.
So there, I missed this area with the quest that you're talking about. I just clicked the waypoint on the next area. So let's do this. Let's go back to town. Now let's try it again. See, it's not picking it up. So we'll do one more test with this. We'll go ahead and finish Act 1. We'll step into Act 2 and see if that causes it to count. I have a feeling that might do it, right? So let's try that. We'll just leave that quest for now, and we'll try that.
Still alive, are we?
That could be better. We don't want to get rid of that. Yeah, that's better. What would I be looking for here? Nothing. That's the thing. If you just stop and look every time, you're gonna miss. Putz Dry, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Hope you stop by a lot this season and hang out. Oh, I'm getting messed up with this. Okay. So we'll keep progressing, and then in Act 2, when we get there, we'll check the passives and see if that that shows us that we've missed this quest. Putz Dry, you're 100% positive that this is a skill quest? 110% sure. Okay. I believe you. Alright, we'll keep moving through. I am getting excited for Friday, man. I'm ready. Orb of Alteration, that's a nice find early on. So if you are new to Path of Exile and just kind of watching, there's one thing you need to do ahead of the season to make sure you're ready. Google Filter Blade. It's a loot filter that you need to get, and it's pretty self-explanatory on how to set up. If you struggle, just go to a YouTube video. Filter Blade. You gotta have it. See, that's not even hitting me that hard. Ooh, another 27 life. Nice. Nice. Send a quick text here real quick. Alright, alright. Gosh, I feel so slow. I feel so slow right now. I don't even why I don't need that. That was dumb. I'm glad I'm doing this now, today and tomorrow, though. Couple things I gotta do before launch on Friday. I gotta get to the grocery. We're like on empty. The kids ate toast this morning, so that was a sign. We just ran out of milk though, like literally. So I'll hit the grocery later today. Laundry's good. What else? Oh, I got an Amazon delivery coming today. Something I got to put together. So I need to put that together tonight, probably. Prisoner's Gate is what we're looking for. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a 3-link. That's got nothing on it. Eh. Hey, Putstry, what act do 4 links start to drop on? Is that Act 2 or Act 3? Or am I way off? Just trying to jog my memory. End of Act 2. Thank you. So Flame Wall and Fireball are pretty mana intensive. Keep that in mind. Not bad.
Too much clutter.
Let's pick up some life. Too much clutter. What do you mean too much clutter? It's very rare, so hard to get early on, but usually by Act 4 you'll have a 4-link. Yeah. I get access to good gems for at least this build in Act 3, and I think most builds get good access to the gems they would want in Act 3. So I think that's kind of the RNG you're looking for, is to get a good 4-link early in Act 3 so you can utilize that 4-link, and that'll really speed things up. Alright, and again, we're leaving this on purpose because we're doing a test with passives. Let's just double check it real quick. It's still showing 0 skill points from quests. Okay.
The tale of Brutus was
I gotta pull my notes back up. I don't want to pick the wrong one, right? I think this is all I... Oh, I'm still looking for combustion that I thought I got in Act 1. There it is. Okay, so right there's where we get combustion. That's what we want. This is what we're going to replace with. So we got Fireball with combustion. I think we want Arcane Surge. We want this. Yeah. And then where's my Flame Wall? It's there. Do I have a 2-link blue? I do, right there. So let's do Flame Wall with that. We don't even need this Frost Blink, really. Okay, that's good. Do you know about the wand recipe? It's good DPS boost early on. No, tell me about it. I think I remember him talking about it, but I don't know it off the top of my head.
take care.
Do you mind explaining it to me?
There's a fine line between... Stay sharp out there.
Excuse me. I got allergies. I don't know if I have links set up. If I'm going to, do I go to YouTube? You can try to link it, see if it'll go. I don't think it's going to go through. The filter I have on is pretty cautious. I should look into changing that. Okay, there. It did go through. Oh, my sound is not set up on this to go.
You can make a resist ring by selling an iron ring with a skill gem. An iron ring plus a green gem will give you a topaz ring. A red gem will give you a ruby ring. And a blue gem will give you a sapphire ring. In my runs, I always try to...
Shit. Okay. Yeah, there's a few things going on there. Thank you for sending that. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. I'll watch that tonight, and on Friday I'll make sure that I have that in my notes and I'm ready to set that up. Review wand early game wand crafting YouTube video. Got it. Thanks for sending that. I will watch that. I'm going to keep moving forward for now. I don't know. I kind of want to watch that now and learn it and try it, right? Hey, Putstreet, based on what I've collected Do I have enough stuff to like go through the process of it or not? Like, do I have the mats? I probably need to get a ring, right? That's the problem.
Stay sharp out there.
That would just make life complicated.
So I would need to get a ring. Reforge. Can't. Yeah, resist. I gotta get resist on this though, right? That's what I need. Like this one right here. But I know there's a benefit. Oh, this is what we want. Oh, 7 portal scrolls? Sure. Because you want the ring to be magic if possible, and in a perfect world it would be rare, right? Well, we can still go through the process here with this ring. Okay, so I know we need this ring, an alteration, and a blue wand. We don't have a blue wand. Normal ring requires level 8. Okay. I'm 8, aren't I? Yeah, I'm 10. So I just need, I need to find a blue wand. Or one of these. Alright, I'll keep an eye on that for a blue wand and one of these. And we need an orb of alteration. So this is what we're... together there. Alright, and then we'll try it. Okay. Making some notes. 8 blue level 14 rare level 20. Okay. And then what are we trying to do on the wand? Like, what are we trying to get? What's our goal? Oh, that's nice. I think I'm gonna like this play style of flame wall and fireball. That could be fun. So I can get a rare, I could do a rare ring right here. I could get a rare ring, right? But I need to have, it has to have resist on it. If I use that on my rare ring. But then I have to be level 20 in order to do the craft I'm looking for. Right? Fire damage, ruby ring. So I need to look for a ruby ring base and then do this. Gotcha. So I'm looking for a ruby ring base. But it has to be a level 20 ring, right? Then this, and then a magic wand. And then what will that get me? When I craft it, or when I trade it. I love how they make the first one here like the easiest possible. Like literally just run around and don't get hit. Of course, I'll still get hit. Unless I can dash strike over it. Nope, I still got hit. Because I'm impatient. I'm still impatient. I'll die. It can be a normal ruby ring. That's the lowest level requirement, 8. That's the only wand you can equip right now. Okay, gotcha. There's an orb of mutation. Oh, I've already solved all this. That's why. Okay. Well, I would have had to run that anyway. Every level the event resets, so you can check for Ruby Ring. Okay. Yeah, we're almost leveled up here. Let's see. Need it 1 second. I gotta take a call. 1 second. Be right back.
That would just
Hey.
make life complicated.
What's up?
I'm ready and not before.
Yes? God hasn't abandoned us.
Alright. Sorry about that. Back.
What little help I can offer is
Why isn't that working?
A magic wand, an alteration, and a resist ring will give you one of these. A wand with flat added.
Magic wand. I don't know why that's not working. What? Just theocrating a little bit on this Fireball Elementalist while I eat lunch. So there must be like a cast on trigger other elemental spell in this build. This is it. Orb of Storms. Why are we using Orb of Storms? Create a stationary electric orb. Unleash a bolt of lightning. That's it. So you get trigger on cast on trigger on cast on your first weapon. You put this in. When you cast, it hits with this first. So that way, when you're ready to fire your fireball or your flame wall, this hits with negative 50% fire resist. Right? That's the play. Let's look at items. First weapon. He doesn't have cast on trigger. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, we already did this. Go to that.
When I'm ready and not before.
I think I'm gonna like this play style. Ooh, that's nice find. I'm so slow. It's a good thing I'm going through this now for practice, so I'm ready for Friday. I'm slow. I am not practiced up at all. We're not in D3 anymore, that's for sure. Dude, something sounds really cool right there. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna come down and get this. We also need this. Wheel of Life.
Ignorance brought you here, sister. To the one place where you're...
When I'm ready, and not before.
My loyal Declan, give Our Lady Piety your absolute support in watching the absence.
Your crime is trespass. Your sentence is death.
Oh, he's getting torn up.
Had you been my creation, Root, you'd not have fallen so easily.
Excuse me. Okay.
Let me tell you.
Hell yeah, we want to seek prophecy.
The unbreathing queen masterminds an unholy heist, a defilement of the dead.
The warden's free.
We don't need any of this, really.
Stay sharp out there.
I'm not going to reserve that. No way.
Death is welcome.
Wow. Oh, color, that's right. Color.
Yes?
I'm so freaking rusty. All this shit.
Goodbye.
When I'm ready and not resist.
Oh. Oh, I'm getting hit hard. What the hell? I'm gonna die. Oh, I know what I need to do.
I'm ready, and not before. The sirens appear to be dining well.
Mm-hmm.
Too much clutter.
Calm is gone. Our king has taken our finest 500 warriors and descended into the depths of Rankded. He spoke to us of a vision, a gift from the ancestors. Calm has been deceived. The vision was a gift of the Black Spirit. It has conquered. The Black Spirit has conquered the Karui way. Highly has
When I'm ready, and not before.
shit. Wrong way. Damn it.
Too much clutter.
I think I'm gonna get hit hard on the boss coming up. Damn. Oh, wrong way. Ooh.
Too much clutter.
We gotta pick that up.
When I'm ready and not before.
Man, I'm getting some good currency drops in this practice. It's never gonna happen on Friday. I mean, look at that. That's running good. Hey Tuba, how you doing, buddy? Here, I'll read that before I. So remember when I was happy about their finally being a monk at 131, so I'd have someone to ship. Yep, they got a 134 now. So again, there's another people between 129 and 134. 134 with Uliana. What Paragon level was that? Here, you can watch me die here. I'm gonna die. I don't think I have the defense. Boom! Oh! Damn. Sorry, I'll read that in 1 second. I'm gonna freaking die. otter.
Poor fishwife. Was love that did this to you.
That could be good. Oh, just in general? Sorry, I'm getting caught up here. Let's see. 134 now, so again, there's no other people between 129 and 134. Looks like they'll be fishing 2-3 tiers higher to gain 0 ranks. Sorry, I'm lost. Catch me up. So I thought the guy who beat you on Uliana did a 131. I remember that. And you're saying he now got a 134 with Uliana? Do I have that right? Oh, he wasn't using Ileana. Well, there's a 139 clear, right? By that sick Paragon, possibly cheating guy.
It's nice to see there's still some life in this twitching corpse of the continent.
I see. Gotcha. I mean, I'm looking for you to pass me. You need to beat a 136. You gotta get a 137 down. What's your Paragon at now? You better get going on that Paragon if you want the rank 1 clear at the end of the season. You got a ways to go.
Too much clutter.
Damn it, I always go the wrong way. That's one thing that doesn't change from D3 to Path of Exile is I still go the wrong way everywhere.
I barely recognize myself.
Yeah. We're gonna go right up here and get this.
When I'm ready, and not before.
All right. So now I want to do
I've seen
backslash
many an exile
passives.
come and go, into the forest or into the ground. You seem different somehow. Different good, different bad, it's hard to tell at this stage. The name is
Quiet.
I am Groot.
And so
You and
Be kind.
All right.
this old mine shall
We need to recheck our shit. Yep. Yeah, we'll wear that. Don't want that. We might want that. Yeah, okay.
Hello. Shit. Trying to do a trick here that I learned, but it's not working. I'm doing something wrong. Resist. This doesn't have resist. That's why. See, it'll work now. That's why. Nope. Oh, it's not. Let's do this.
You are away. Go with the spirit. I greet you.
There we go. It worked. Yes. Okay. So they both have to be the same level. One's magic and one is... They both have to be magic. Or both. I got it. I got it. And then...
Be kind.
Hello. Fate will find you.
Travel far. Ooh, hankering?
Oh.
How be you, Exile?
Goodbye.
Damage and spells. This craft is insanely and will give you a sapphire ring. In my runs, I always try to do at least one craft at level 8 to carry my early game. By selling an iron ring with a skill gem. An iron ring plus a green gem will give you a topaz ring. A red gem will give you a ruby ring. And a blue gem will give you a sapphire ring. In my runs, I always try to do at least one craft at level 8 to carry my early game, and then I try to craft both my wands at level 20 with 2 rare rings. While tooltip DPS isn't a perfectly accurate way to assess how impactful something is, I think it works nicely here. Without any wand crafts, I do 260 damage with my Stormblast Mine. With one level 8 wand, I...
Okay. So,
Yes?
nope.
Craft both my wands at level 20 with 2 rare. An iron ring plus a green gem will give you a topaz ring. A red gem will give you a ruby ring. And a blue gem will give you a sapphire ring.
A red gem.
Be well. Yes. Yes. Goodbye.
Why didn't that work? Damn it. This has to be level 20 item. That's why. This. Yeah, okay.
Be kind if you can. The spirit hunts with you.
This will work. This will be right.
Yep, I knew that would work. Got it. I understand the mechanic now. I understand the mechanic. To fire damage, to fire spells. That's what you're looking for right there. Yep. And then watch this. My damage is 17.1. And when we do this, 22. Okay. Cool. Okay. Alright. I need to watch some more videos, so I'm gonna call the stream, but I'll be back tomorrow. I got more to learn. I gotta learn some more.